Welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. And on Friday feels there's nothing better than some good music. So Maurice Moore is in the house, artist, singer, songwriter. What's up?
What's up? What's
Happy
happening?
Friday.
Happy Friday.
We love your vibe. Of course, we started the show with one of your hits, but you have had such a massive success, over 13 million streams just on Spotify alone. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So what do you think it is about your personal style that's really resonating with everyone?
I feel like I definitely blend sort of traditional values of music. I'm kind of an old soul. I've heard that a lot in my life. And I love kind of traditional 90s R&B and just where all of that kind of started. And so I try to incorporate that into like kind of a younger, more modern kind of way of doing things. So it's a good mesh of like the old and the new together.
So take us back.
Yes.
How did you begin in the industry?
Well, I started out playing football. I was an All-American running back in college, and that was really where my life was headed. I had invested all of my life into that. But somewhere down the line, I started feeling this drive and this passion towards my music that I had to answer the call. And so I dropped out on my full scholarship, and I went back to a day job in my home country of Canada.
Wow.
Did your parents say, whoa, wait a minute, are you crazy? I mean,
you know what? They were very supportive. They were very supportive. I know they were shook as heck, but I know they were always rooting for me and always supporting me in any decision that I made. So I worked a day job, but I started really putting out my music and grinding it out. One of my songs caught flame and started going crazy on Spotify, racking up millions of streams. And this really inspired me and encouraged me to, start taking trips out to LA. And a couple years later, everything started catapulting itself to allow me to move out here full time.
we have a look at one of your videos. Let's take a peek. What are we seeing right there?
This is a little more. This is from my last mixtape called The Amber Room. And this is just a little summer vibe, baby. So, June right now, summer energy, Cancer season. Perfect for this time
What's
of the year.
the Amber Room?
Yeah.
The Amber Room. The Amber Room is actually, it was a room that was made out of gold. Everything from the tables, the seats, the ceilings, the walls. And during the Second World War, the Nazis actually seized the Amber Room, and no one knows where it went. Ever since the Second World War, it like magically disappeared.
Yeah, I heard it's like packed in a train, maybe under the hills of Poland.
Exactly. You know what
I know.
Dang, okay. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I just took that as sort of a metaphor for this like treasure hunt that I felt like I was on when I first kind of dropped out of school and starting to pursue music, of just trying to piece everything together and find my path. And the Amber Room was sort of that treasure hunt, just for like that clear sort of
So
projection.
what is the mission? What is the message? If you just say, what is my true message with my artist?
I think with my artistry, I want to encourage people to be vulnerable and honest, tell really true stories about things that we go through. I think my music ultimately is just meant to be relatable. It's meant to make you feel a certain way. And I think ultimately my personal message is kind of separate from my music, but I just want to spread sort of positive energy and allow people to kind of wake up to their own greatness.
What's your personal message versus your songs?
Yeah, well, I guess that was kind of the greatness thing about like really trying to allow people to see what is really possible when you truly, put your bags in your own basket. Not everybody else's, the expectations for family.
And you had to be a living example.
Exactly.
That.
Exactly. I'm a martyr.
You bet on yourself, babe. I'm so glad you did. So we got to hear a little more of your music at the top of the show, but would you mind singing again for us? We like this like Friday freestyle.
Friday
right?
freestyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since we're not going to be sung to tonight by any days,
Okay, well.
Serenade us now.
I don't want to know who's loving you now. It's easier to hold on than to find out. I won't say I'm alright, 'cause that'd be a lie. And every time I'm with someone else, I still see you in my head. My head, in my head, oh yeah. I don't wanna think about you, no. Just get out of my head.
Whoa. Okay, so personal question. You don't have to say name. Is there somebody that you still think about?
Is there somebody that I still think about? She had to lay that one on me. I don't think so, actually. I think I've moved on, you know what I'm saying? But I always spread love. I just want to see anybody that's been in my life happy and successful.
You know, that's part of the power of music is one, it's healing for the artist, but two, it's healing for the listeners, because if maybe I sing that, that person will get out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You can use the music.
It's
really
literally
heal
therapy.
yourself.
It's healing. It's healing.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like similar to like journaling or anything like that. It's just,
totally.
yeah.
Music is so powerful, and you've got an amazing voice, and
Thank
I'm
you.
so proud of you for taking that leap. I know that so many people out there have a dream, and they're just killing them, that they're not handing their life over to it.
Absolutely.
So thanks for being the model for that for people.
All
Guys,
day.
please tell everyone where they can find and follow your personal journey and your music.
Okay, so make sure y'all check me out on Instagram. It's at Maurice Moore. And on Twitter, it's the same thing, Maurice Moore. YouTube, Maurice Moore. Maurice Moore.
So awesome. Thank
Stay
you.
tuned. We'll be right back.